two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at midfield. Look at that, he's still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Play action here on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The sure hands. It's Johnson. And the tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? The pass is complete to the tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The back's got it. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Banks. 1st down here for this offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the 1st down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Scanning the field, it's Williams. The receiver grabs it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Williams. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Utes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play break.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line. So let's check that out. Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Looks to the left, pass caught. Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to pass, it's Williams. On the move now. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The tackle to 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. Man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to punt it away.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Quarterback keeps it on the option. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. And the Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll give you scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Utes. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw here. It's Larson. Timeout is called. Strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to find room. It's Green. As the first down is still going. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Green. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Green. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Fighting off the defender. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's James. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's hit just before the throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown. Pick six could be a game changer. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Utes come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
But when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Utah! And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On the ground, it's James.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. On the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. It's reeled in. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And it's Utah in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, the spin move. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Caught for the completion. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's James. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Notre Dame will count the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Utes offense takes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to throw. It's Williams. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. With the catch, it's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Williams. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure throwing the throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle, it's Green. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
Pulls it in. It's James. The timeout is called. A puck strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's James. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. They move to 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. And out comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. Showing off the deep range. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really